Hello ladies and gents and welcome to CG Reaction. This time I thought I should do something different. So I thought I'm gonna do TV show reactions. And if I'm going to do TV show reactions, of course I'm gonna start with the Witcher series. Because I love Witcher lore. I read a lot of books. I never finished any books, but I read a lot of books of Witcher. And so I know a lot of lore about this. I played all 3 of the games. So I should know more than any average person about this. So Witcher is a fantasy world, but it's a really dark world. That is why Witcher 3 was, one of the best games of all time, because it didn't have that, just BS of everything's gonna be fine element to it. It's basically that mentality, like, get your facts and feel right and then distort everything at your leisure. That mentality is there. So yes, there is magic, there are monsters, there are mutants, but if those things were true in real world, how would they be? So that's what Witcher encompasses perfectly. Like, it's really dark, it's really effed up. There are really dark things that happen in this Witcher universe that make you feel like, oh damn, I can't believe they actually did that. But it feels realistic in that sense. That's awesome. In Witcher 3 game, there was an instance where you walk upon some kids who are by themselves because their parents are probably killed, since it's a war zone. You see them, you talk to them, but clearly you're a single person. You are on the road. You can't just walk around with 4 kids to yourself, so you can't just bring them with you. What do? You do nothing. You help them whatever you can and just walk away. Then if you come back after a few moments, few days or whatever, you see that there are no kids around anymore. There are 1 or 2 wolves dead and there are blood everywhere. Like, you think what you will. There is no detailed explanation given what happened, but it's really dark in that sense. Like, damn. So Witcher lore is really dark, and in that sense it feels realistic. Witchers are not some heroes that are just cheered by everyone. They are mutants. Even though they are necessary, they kill monsters. Without them, lots of villagers would die. So they are really necessary, and yet every villager, everywhere, people just hate them. So it's just weird world, but it's really fun. So let's watch the TV. Alright. Damn, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. I love it, man. He drank a potion. So Witchers are this kind of mutants who can drink this dangerous potion that will kill a normal human, and that gives them edge over certain things. So every monsters require a different type of potions. So this is Kikimora, I think. Looks like it. He looks bigger, so probably a queen Kikimora. But it's a Kikimora nonetheless. It's a weird combination, or I guess some kind of insectoid. It's like an insect that is big size. So he drank a potion for that. That's why his eye. I love it. I love how the Netflix did this. His eyes are really black, and there are weird veins type things coming around him. That's just awesome. Look at that. Damn.
Today isn't your day, is it?
That's dark. Back to the tavern.
Point me to the alderman's house.
It's down the alley to the left.
Isadora, I want your kind here, Witcher.
You mutant son of a bitch.
Kill him with your bare hands if you have to.
That is incredible, isn't it? Here is a Witcher, Witcher's whole creation is because a Witcher can be mutated, becomes a superhuman of a sense, and can kill a deadliest of the deadly monsters by themselves. That's why Witchers were created, to fight monsters. So basically these villagers, even if they are all combined together, can't kill monsters, but one Witcher can. And their basic instinct is, you know what, let's gang up and kill Witcher, because that makes sense. This always happens in the Witcher lore. People try to fight Witcher like, yeah, I can kill Witcher. Yeah, 100 of us can't kill a monster that he can kill, but we can kill him too, because that makes sense.
Show us what you've got.
Can you not leave it alone for a moment? I apologize for my man's interference in your day. Hopefully he can improve his behavior by tomorrow's market.
Sorry, Renfri.
What did he say? He just said Renfri. So that's Renfri. So Renfri is a character in the Witcher lore who's is of some resemblance with a Snow White. That's what Renfri is. But apparently she was born under the black sun. Somehow that makes you mutated in a sense. So her stepmother, the queen, has some kind of magic mirror that tells her that Renfri is going to kill her and some other people. So queen sends a sorcerers to investigate Renfri. The sorcerer reports that he saw Renfri do really bad things and kill people. That's what sorcerer reports to the queen. And then queen sends some thugs to kill Renfri in the woods. But those thugs goes to Renfri, but they rob her and rape her instead of killing her. And then Renfri kills those thugs and runs away. And then Renfri becomes this Shrike. Shrike just basically means a murderer but who likes to impale people. That's what Shrike means. So she becomes this Shrike and kills everybody. And apparently she has some kind of power that can, predict lots of things and things like that, because she gives the prophecy to the Geralt that how Geralt and Ciri is somehow connected in the destiny. Renfri tells her that, so maybe that scene is gonna come in the later, but that's what's in the Witcher lore.
Beer for my friend here and one for me.
I am speaking to you now, good sir.
He's not happy, is he?
How much coin for your Kiki Mora then? She was running off telling everyone an evil witch had arrived.
See, I love this. In the game is also in the lore, and obviously in the game is that when you hunt a monster, when Witcher hunts some kind of monster, they can cut out the monster's head or something as a trophy and then get money for it. That's what they're showing it here.
You don't scare me.
That's too bad.
And I can also tell you that my father will have no use for this beast.
He posted a flyer.
For a Gravier. Kiki Moras are useful. Population control.
Damn, that is dark. So apparently population goes up too much, so some people needs to die. That's why Kikimoras are important. That's what she's saying. That is so dark. This also shows the scarcity of things, since he put out the poster to kill some other monsters, but the monster wasn't around, so Geralt basically killed whatever monster he could find, thinking that would net him money, because this is a small thing. The games get it wrong. Like abundance of monsters are not that much in the Witcher lore. They are monsters, you can't just find left and right. So when there is a contract out for monsters, sometimes monsters goes away and goes somewhere else, so you can't find it. So this is what it's shown here, that Geralt kills some other monster thinking that would net him money, but no, it's a different monsters. So even Witchers have to scrape and try their really hard to find some monsters and kill it, so they can net some small amount of coin.
You should speak to Master Irion, our wizard. I sold him our dog when it died. Mysteriously. I've never even left Blaviken. Because my mother's never left Blaviken.
Whoa, did she say Blaviken? I think I know what's gonna come in this episode, isn't it? This is Blaviken, Butcher of Blaviken. I would love to see how many people does he butcher. Damn, I have to blur this one out.
Greetings. I am Streckelball.
You're in hiding, Stregobor.
How very clever of you. And Rilke works for me.
A reclusive sorcerer who uses an alias and hires a young girl to procure him a witcher. You don't want my monster. You want me to kill yours.
Very clever. Indeed.
What kind?
The worst kind.
So this is that sorcerer, I think, who the queen sends to investigate Renfri. So maybe he wants to kill Renfri. Like I said, I read the books, but not all of it, so some details might be hazy, but I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Not yet.
There's no way you can get 5.
You're not taking a bite of that bread before I try.
I didn't steal the bread. Corin did. Hey. You need to come with us.
I grant you this commendation, which will symbolize your duty
she's
and
city.
bond as liege.
Did you win this time? Like I showed you.
Would have.
Alright, so that's Ciri in her childhood. And that's probably her grandparents, obviously. So they are in Sintra, I think, right now. Yeah, they're in Sintra.
If the horsemen of doom hadn't ridden up like that.
I grant you this commendation.
Can't win a game of knuckle bones for a fear of a few horses. What do you do when you go into battle?
Have you ever heard of the curse of the Black Sun? First full eclipse in 1200 years. It marked the imminent return of Lilith, demon goddess of the night.
Yeah, there you go. So that's what I was talking about. So Renfri was born under the Black Sun, and there is this prophecy about Lilith. Lilith is a goddess or demon, depends on who you ask. So there's a prophecy that Lilith will return under a Black Sun and kill everybody or something like that. So whenever somebody is born under a Black Sun, they are considered they have some kind of mutation, and they're going to be danger to the people. That's what that's what people think. So sorcerers basically imprison these women, whoever born the Black Sun, basically kills them. I said it, Witcher's lore is really dark.
Sent to exterminate your human race. According to the wise mage Eltibald, Lilith's path was to be prepared by 60 women wearing gold crowns who'd fill the river valleys with blood.
Doesn't rhyme. All good predictions rhyme.
Renfri was acutely affected. Her stepmother, Eridea, told me she tortured a canary, strangled 2 puppies, even gouged out her maid's eye with a comb.
Her stepmother told her. What? Told him? He's the one who does the investigation. So there's a bit... dialogues have been changed from the book, I think. Because he's the one who does the investigation and reports that he did all these things. He did these terrible things. Not the queen tells him.
I admit what happened next was not ideal, but with the lives of Eridea's own children on the line, we had to act. So I dispatched someone to follow Renfri into the woods. We found him in the brush, Renfri's antique brooch jammed.
Again, he's not the one who sends people after Renfri to kill Renfri. It was her stepmother who sends people to, kill her. I don't know why they changed things here, but, that's how it goes.
Killing Renfri is the lesser evil.
Evil is evil, Stregobor. Lesser, greater, middling. It's all the same. If I have to choose between one evil and another, then I prefer not to choose at all.
Damn, that's a good dialogue. That's a good dialogue. I'm liking Henry Cavill as a Witcher, man. First, when they announced that he's the one who's gonna portray Geralt, I'm like, I had some doubt. Like, he's this overly muscular Superman character. How is he going to portray Geralt? Geralt is muscular, but he's more leaner than bulkier. In here, obviously, Henry lost lots of his muscle and became more leaner to be a proper Geralt, and he looks like a Geralt, so that's a really plus point for him. And the way he talks is awesome. And also, he's the fan of Witcher 3 and Witcher series. So, it's, if anything, it was the best cast there can be.
They're here. They're already here.
You should tell the girl.
Let her enjoy this night in peace. Maybe her last for a while.
Nilfgaard's going to attack Sintra now. That's what the point of timeline this is. I don't think these scenes are at the same times, because I'm pretty sure Geralt in Blaviken and this Nilfgaard attack on Sintra is not at the same time. So it's weird that they don't tell you that this is not at the same time. Usually they show some level of detail that this is not at the same time. There's a time lapse, but they are not showing this. I've read lots of books, so I know that the event of Blaviken and Nilfgaard's attack on Sintra is not at the same time.
I know who you are, Renfri.
Damn, that music really hit me, man. I literally expected, that Witcher 3 scene where in the, tavern, what's her name, the Dandelion's girl, she starts to sing. I really felt that song would come on. I know they said that this Witcher series is based on the books, but the music and it all feels like they also took the inspiration from the games too, because this really felt Witcher 3 tone, man. I love it.
You want me to kill Stregobor for you,
It's the lesser evil.
so I keep getting told.
I love it how the Stregobor and even Renfri here acknowledges that Witcher is a really dangerous being. Obviously, because the most dangerous beings are monsters, and Witcher were made so they can kill the monsters. So obviously that would make sense that Witcher should be the most feared one, even though all villagers always try to kill them stupidly. But yeah, so Stregobor wants to Witcher Geralt to kill Renfri. Renfri wants Geralt to kill Stregobor. That's awesome.
People call you a monster too.
A mutant.
What if they come after you? Attack you?
They have.
Why not kill them?
Because then I am what they say I am.
Damn.
Or you can leave Blaviken and finally live.
Here comes the Nilfgaard. Nilfgaardians are in. Oh yeah, he's a sorcerer.
You gave me an ultimatum, and I find they work. Tomorrow I'll leave Blaviken. For good.
Mothag? He's in the gatekeep.
Destiny
Who
may
is?
yet side with us.
It's time. Know when it's time to stop moving.
You're conceding.
Nilfgaard takes no prisoners. Their insides are being pulled to their outsides while they watch. Their legs lit on fire. Their tongues fed to the dog.
Damn. Spare no detail, why not?
You are destined for
I can't
great
do this without
things.
you.
There's her power right there. I think that's the first time she's shown her power, even she looks surprised. Look at that.
Geralt of Rivia. He is your destiny.
It is time. Nilfgaard is nigh.
Oh, you see what's happening there? That's poison. They're giving people poison because Nilfgaardians doesn't take prisoners. So basically people get raped, killed, and nobody will be left alive. So basically Nilfgaardians are of this times Mongols, I guess, in these worlds, because they take no prisoners. So it's better to take poison and die rather than come into hands of Nilfgaardians. So this is really dark and grim, man. Damn.
It is time.
What are you doing?
God damn. What the hell? Shortage of poison or something? Damn, that was graphic.
Go.
My grandmother said I had to leave. Why? Why is Nilfgaard here? Why does the world depend on it?
Hold on your hat.
Alright, I know I know what's happening. Okay. So Nilfgaardian's king is Emir. Emir is father of Ciri. Yeah, so basically I think he's coming for Ciri. That's why the Sintra was attacked. So he, so he can get Ciri and kind of rule over the world. There's so much detail over there, and something is graphic. I don't wanna say it here, but yeah. So he wants Ciri that way. So I know it's weird to me. I never understood that. If Emir is Ciri's father, isn't he automatically king of Sintra? I don't understand that. Ciri's mother's dead, but his father's alive. Doesn't that make him the king of Sintra somehow? Why does he have to attack Sintra? It's all confusing. But yeah.
You're in the market, covered in blood. You say you can't choose, but you had to. And you'll never know if you were right. Your reward will be a stoning. And you will run. You will try to outrun the girl in the woods, but you cannot. She is your destiny.
Renfri. She knew you'd come.
Where's Renfri?
She's at the tower with your little friend, Geralt. To choose the lesser evil.
Oh, there's this infamous event comes. Where the Geralt of Rivia is called Butcher of Blaviken. This is the event. Oh, oh, I love that fighting scene. That was so awesome. I love how they made it fast-paced, the Witcher style of fighting. That was awesome. And I love the music too. It seems like Witcher 3 music. They took inspiration from Witcher 3 for the musics. That's for damn sure. Because books doesn't have music in it. So what do you have close to the feel for it? It's obviously the games. And obviously games were more popular than the books. So obviously they have to follow the games too. So the music is all inspired from games. Even his voice. Books doesn't tell you what kind of a voice he has. I mean, it can describe it, but can't encompass it what kind of a sound he's gonna have. So the way he's speaking is clearly the way Witcher speaks in the games. This is awesome.
If we cross swords.
The girl in the woods will be with you always. She is your destiny.
She's the elder blood, apparently. So she has these powers. I think her grandmother doesn't have that power. The one who died. She didn't have power, but I think her mother had the power. She has the power.
She got to you too, didn't she?
Gosh, she didn't get to him. He's a Witcher. His mutation, he underwent massive mutations. One of the key point of those mutations was he doesn't get influenced like others. Otherwise, there are lots of monsters that would easily kill him. So no, she didn't get to him or something. He's a sorcerer, he should know this. Grateful little bastards. So she prophesies this, like you're gonna be in the market, you're gonna choose something and you're gonna be stoned, you're gonna get stoned for it. See, he's getting stoned. So, she prophesied this when she was with the Geralt in the jungle.
Get out of Blaviken, Geralt.
Good luck defending your village next time some monster attacks.
The girl in the woods will be with you always. She is your destiny.
That was awesome. In the games, they do show some clips where Geralt finds Ciri in woods. So this is awesome because anybody who played the games can still enjoy this series, because this is part of the books but not in the game. The game starts where Geralt has this kind of amnesia. This is all just prequels to the game. So this is awesome. I'm having really awesome time because I know lots of lore about this and played the game, so I know lots of references here. This is seriously awesome made series, man. I had my doubts when the cast were introduced, like especially about Geralt of Rivia, like how is he going to play Geralt? But he's playing it exceptionally. He's a fan of Witcher series, so yeah, that helps. Ciri cast is awesome too, more Norwegian, Scandinavian looking actor. So yeah, that makes sense. Ciri is like that. So yeah, the casting is great so far. What I'm wondering is how far are they going to take this series? Are they going to do the story that they did in the games eventually, like second, third or fourth season, whatever? Are they going to do Witcher 3 story, Wild Hunt? Because that's all part of the books. The games start at certain points in the books and then it carries over all the way to Wild Hunt. This is a bit of prequel to the games, you can say like that. So will they arrive at the point where the game story starts? Because I would love that. I would love to see the Netflix TV show point of view of the games. That would be awesome. Alright, if you like my reaction, please don't forget to like and subscribe.